This video falls under fair use. Fair use allows commentary, criticism, and reactions. What's up, y'all? So we back with another one. We got Joe Budden reacting to Al Sharpton, so let's check it out.
Give me those brothers' names.
The name of the podcast is Thanks for Asking.
Thanks for Asking. Yeah. That's who it was.
Shout out to them.
They did a really good job in that interview. And shout out to Prince. Really informative interview. For the that talk that language, he started an interesting conversation about the difference between a rat and a informant and a confidential informant, which I, as a civilian, just thought was interesting.
Yeah.
Because on the internet, it all gets
bunched up
jumbled up into the same thing. But to the people that actually live in that life and went and face the consequences for it, like, they may compartmentalize. Like, I think he said a rat takes the stand. What did he say?
I know a confidential informant gets paid. I mean, like,
he said a rat takes the stand.
Confidential informant is amongst you.
Yeah, that's the one he said. He said a confidential informant is the worst one because that's the person that is amongst you perpetrating like he's one of you.
Right.
Oh, and he said it's toughest because that's the toughest to get the paperwork on. So you normally hear the CI say, if I'm a CI, where's the paperwork? Well, there's no paperwork because they're going to hide that to the CI.
Right.
Yeah.
Just
y'all
a real...
Yeah.
Did y'all see when it went viral when they put out how much each state pays confidential informants?
I
went viral probably like 6 or 7 months ago. Literally state for state, how much they spent this year, how much they spent that year. These people make yearly livings off of that. Because you got the people that are like police or where they work for the police, but then you just have a person that was just a drug user, and then they pay them, they buy them, because all those lines get burned. That the CI can hit the pipe in the back of the Fed car.
Yeah.
You understand?
No, they'll bring them.
Yeah.
They give you a bundle like, yo, you
out the evidence, bro.
Speaking of confidential informant, Al Sharpton has admitted that he was a confidential informant.
I'm sure it did.
Is that real?
What?
Yeah, it is.
I saw that going around. I didn't know what was going on.
Where, though?
So,
yes, I mean, so I don't know why I went around. I don't know why I went around yesterday. That's a 20-year-old story.
No, because he was on the podium. Okay, gotcha.
No, but the interview that went around on the internet yesterday, even if you look at the date on that, that interview was from 2004 or 2014. I can't remember, but it's a really old interview that, you know, now they're starting to repackage content and just put it out again.
The Slim, I was Slim in 04?
Yeah, 2014. It might be 2014, but that's at least 10 years old. It's at least 20 years old, 10 years old.
Okay.
But the original interview happened on Real Sports back when they were talking about Don King, and that's how it first came out. The first kind of revelation was back when Brian Gumbel was doing Real Sports, and it came out that Al Sharpton was an informant, because it started off for him, to your point, that he was a rat. And Sharpton's point was, I wasn't a rat. I wasn't involved in no crimes. From Reverend Sharpton's perspective, he went to the police because the mob was trying to kill him.
Yeah.
And then he answered some questions about what was going on. There's another take on that I don't fully understand, but that he was basically feeding information to the feds about different people. And a lot of this was tied up in his relationship to Don King, who, you know, he had a very close relationship with, as he did James Brown and others. So but the idea that he was working with the feds at all was something that a lot of people didn't know. But it's not untrue. I mean, he's acknowledged it. It's just what he disputes is why he was talking to the feds.
Capacity.
Yeah, exactly. And why.
Don and Al have always been friends, right?
Yeah.
And Don is also a criminal. Always been. Came out to be a criminal.
He's a formerly convicted person.
That's weird.
Formerly
That's
incarcerated.
fishy to me.
I have no thought or comment on that. Because I don't know. I don't know enough about it to have an opinion on that.
I'll mute up when y'all get into y'all deep Newark Philly connection bag about some of the black famous historical. Like,
I thought you was on that today.
Huh?
I thought you was with us.
Yeah,
today.
I'm from Jersey City though.
Okay.
I know. I'll say this. I know Reverend Sharpton. I've known him for a long time. Consider him a friend, and I think that I've never seen him do anything. I've never seen him do anything.
I call bull on you, Mark. I'm not gonna lie.
That would make me suspicious.
Ain't nobody doing it around you.
Well, let me finish the thought first. All right.
So let me just stop this video real fast because a lot of people are saying that Al Sharpton is a government informant. And this is something that I believe myself, and that is why people like him need to get exposed, because they're playing two sides. So let's get back to the clip.
I think that
you trying to get more caught up.
I've never seen anything to make me think that he's trying to undermine the interests of our people, because that's where people are going with it. Like he's trying to that he's operating against black people, and because that's where it goes to COINTELPRO. People are saying that he's trying to. Okay. And I'm saying I've never seen anything, and I've worked with him privately and publicly to make me think that. Whether he's talking to the feds and all that, I just don't know anything about that. But I don't. I don't go along with the leap people make from that. That's all I was gonna say.
Okay, your point's too serious for me to make a joke. So you did it.
He got us.
Mission accomplished.
He got us. He go down with his friends. He hold his friends down. Shout out to Mark.
You know that, Mark? You know that photographer that they say was working with the feds too? Oh. The one that
Johnny knew that. What's wrong with you? Was popping out there. Yo, this.
Sorry, I don't know his name, but you'll know who it is because he is the same photographer that brought us the pictures of Emmett Till. So he was a huge deal. You know, they say that, well, that's a fact about him too, right? That photographer, you know anything about that?
No, my first time hearing it.
Okay.
But I mean, the truth is, and this is the thing that nobody really wants to say, is that a whole lot of people who we revere have had some kind of relationship to the feds. It's just a fact.
They told, basically.
They told or they informed. See, this is what I'm saying. It's complicated. Some people did crimes and they avoid going to jail.
That's what they said about Reverend Sharpton, right? He got caught in a crime and then he started to.
That's the allegation. Again, Reverend Sharpton says that's not what happened at all. The mob was trying to kill me because I'm trying to stop. I'm trying to create peace and justice in my neighborhood. The mob's trying to stop me and kill me, and so I went to the feds like help, and that's all it was. Again, I don't know who's telling the truth, not my business. But that's the thing. But when you go back to the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, some of the people we really loved with was rats. And when the Freedom of Information Act comes out, that, you know, because you get it's embargo for a certain amount of time. When they come out, y'all gonna be very surprised. I ain't gonna say no names, but there's some people y'all really with that y'all gonna find out y'all maybe shouldn't be.
So I'm not deterred from.
I'm gonna stop fucking with them.
I understand.
Wait till you hear who it is. All right.
Ain't a name if I with him today.
So funny.
I'm not going to that I'm
because they told
you told.
No, not you told.
No.
You went to the feds and told to undermine black people.
Yeah, that type of telling. To hold us.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not talking about.
I ain't gonna care about that. I just heard you the first time. No, that's different. You trying to find the mom.
We got the same hotline number. That's what I'm saying. You're gonna be very surprised and very disappointed.
And this is a fact already. You
drop the names.
Yeah. No name, no blame.
We still listening to Doggy Style. Ain't nothing you can do about it.
What's up, y'all? So I appreciate y'all for tapping into my channel. And the clip of the show, y'all, that was Joe Budden. And he was reacting to Al Sharpton because, you know, there was a new segment. And they decided to expose Al Sharpton live. And they basically said that, you know, Al, he was a government informant. And the reason why is because he was caught buying yayo. But he himself, Al, he's saying that he went to the, you know, feds himself because the, you know, mob, they wanted to delete him. So that's why he decided to go to the feds and snitch. And that is, you know, the exact time when he, you know, decided to become a government informant. So he was basically leaking, you know, sensitive, you know, stories to the feds. Sensitive intel rather to the feds about the mob. And you know, to be honest with you, I never trusted Al because I always knew that he was fake, you know. And he's definitely, you know, someone that has extorted businesses and also people, you know, and said that either you pay or we're gonna protest outside of your, you know, business. So he's definitely, you know, a scam artist. So let me know what you think about this. Make sure to like this video and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next videos.